Hi everybody, welcome back to CloudMom.com. I'm Melissa, I'm at AlbeeBaby. This is the Bugaboo Donkey. This is a double stroller that came out to a lot of fanfare, very popular, definitely on the higher end. I'm gonna walk you guys through some of the amazing features of this really high quality stroller. And again, I'm a huge fan of the Bugaboo. I had a Frog through all my kids. I'm still using it today with my 2.5-year-old. I've had it for 10 years without a single problem. So the quality of the Bugaboo is impeccable. If it's within your budget range, definitely take a look at this excellent stroller. So what's going on with the Donkey, okay? Basically what's going on with the Donkey is you buy a frame. You buy one seat with it and a basket. You can also buy it to start as a double with 2 bassinets or with a seat and a bassinet. There are different ways in which to purchase this. But what it gives you is the flexibility to have one child and then to change and to convert it to a double stroller for either an infant and an older child or 2 infants. So here I've got it in this position for a child. I have this nifty carrying basket. Some people in New York City put their dog in here. Later on, when the stroller converts, this carrying basket can be held here as a nice, cute little additional shopping basket, which is really nice. One of the things Bugaboo is really happy about is the fact that you can now detach this seat with one hand by pressing down on those 2 levers here and just lifting up like this. So it goes like that, so it's much easier. And what happens with the Bugaboo is that all your different seats and pieces or car seat adapters, they're all fitting onto these black pieces here. So that's what you're gonna see during the course of this video. So let me go over a few other features of this. Incredible wheels with enormous versatility. It's definitely on the wider side. It's got a very high quality base, generous storage. You're gonna go in from the front. And let's look at something on this stroller because this is what's going to help you adapt it from the single to the double position. 3 security latches. There's one here in the front. Let me turn this around. There's another one here in the back. And there's a third one here on the telescoping handlebars. I need all of those to be unlatched to move this from a single to a double position or from a double to a single. And this is what I recommend. You can do this by just pulling out here, by pushing down on this button and pulling out, but I actually find it easier to just move the stroller onto the side, push down on this button, and have it go back into that double position. Now here it is, I'm in the double position. So my 3 latches weren't done, I pushed here and it went into the double position, and now I'm going to lock it again, and if it won't lock, what it's telling me is that I need to expand it more. So 1 latch there, another latch here, right here, and my 3rd latch here on the telescoping handlebars. Now if it won't latch, it's telling me I need to push it out more. So at this point now, I can have 2 children, either 2 infants, an infant and a baby, okay, or 2 toddlers. So here I'm going, I'm pressing down here to show you guys how this works. And I would now have another seat. I guess this is a boy and a girl. You can pick your canopy colors. Let me spin around so you guys can see me fitting this on. These 2 pieces here are gonna fit very seamlessly into there, like that. So now I've converted it to be for 2 older babies. You can do car seat adapters and put 2 car seats here. It's very versatile, but wide. I mean, this is not easy if you're gonna be like in and out of small cafes, okay? But you're getting a lot of quality. So, I'm now going to show you how you can collapse this stroller. Again, the one-handed release. Here I am, I'm holding my baby, I push down on these 2 sides and I move up. Boom, that's coming out. Other side, here's my baby, 2 sides, boom, that's coming out. And how do I collapse the stroller? I put my baby down safely somewhere. Here are my telescoping handlebars. That means they move up and down like this. You have to be in a position where they've clicked in order to lock them again. When I'm going to collapse my stroller, I'm going to move my telescoping handlebars down like this. I'm pushing up with my fingers on these 2 white pieces here, like that. I'm lifting up and then it just folds forward like this. This is the collapse you're gonna get. You don't get a straight, flat collapse with this stroller because there is a little more equipment involved. And here's how I'm gonna unclapse it. Again, I'm gonna push up on these 2 white pieces. I'm just gonna press down here with my foot, those are the basics of the Bugaboo Donkey. If anybody has experience with this very high-end, excellent stroller, please weigh in on CloudMom.com and share your experiences or your questions. I would love to hear from you. We're going to have a lot more information about buying and all the features involved with this stroller on the site, so click through to see that. And thank you so much for watching CloudMom.com.